call the regular scheduled meeting of the Owensboro Independent Board of Education to order. We will begin with the superintendent's report. Dr. Bray?
Good evening and welcome to everyone here. It looks like we have a big contingent of our leadership Owensboro group here, so welcome. We're glad to have you anytime, even if you don't get credit for coming. So, but it's great to have you involved. We actually had a leadership Owensboro person from last year that ran for the school board and won, so that's part of being civically engaged, and we appreciate your involvement. Well, today we had the first inclement weather day, and it was the first run through of the process that we use, and just to, we had a good day and roads were clear. We're glad to be able to go, even though everybody else around us was out of school. Our policy seems to work. The only challenge that we were just talking about is that we don't ever announce we're going to school. So people were kind of waiting at the last minute today, are you in school, are you in school? We're going to never announce we're in school because you never know when you have to cancel. So that can add to the confusion. But we had a great day today, and the kids, obviously safety is our top priority, but glad that we got a day in. We certainly don't want to start our makeup day routine middle of November. So fortunate we were able to get it in. I wanted to announce that Dr. Constant and I will be and one of the trips that you'll be, I believe, approving this month is a trip to Frankfurt, and that's a trip where we've been invited as one of the districts of innovation to present to the Kentucky Board of Education about the progress of our innovation work here. So that's a good opportunity for us to interact with the Board of Education. There's been a lot of turnover on the board, so we're glad to have the opportunity to get to know them and to get to know the new commissioner. And so we're excited about that. Also want to, we're really beginning to jump into holiday season. We have a lot of really great arts performances coming up. Of course, we have a band that had matched its best performance at the state level this year, and they have a holiday concert. You walk through the halls of OHS these days, you can hear all of the musicians practicing for the holiday concert. So it's that time of year. And I recommend it, just like I recommend the football game tomorrow night, because that's a big regional championship game down in Bowling Green at South Warren. And then the last thing is that we have been in the process of visiting all the elementary schools and the OMS South Campus to have meetings on the iMiddle program. So far, I think we've had a really good level of parent interest and student interest in the program. That application will be made available, and Dr. Constant's going to talk a little more about that. But that application is going to be made available right after Thanksgiving, and so we'll be beginning to actually have students apply to that program. But so far, we're very pleased with the level of interest. We have our last one tonight at 5:30 at Estes, so a couple of us will be leaving right after the board meeting to go over there a little later on. And the last thing I'll say is Happy Thanksgiving. Hope we don't have a white one.
Any questions for Dr. Bray? If not, we will go on to board recognition. Dr. Bray?
Okay, we've got a couple of recognitions tonight. First recognition that we have is Adam Bray, and I don't see Adam here.
He's out sick.
Oh, he's sick.
Sick.
Okay, so I will just read this so that we have it as a part, and we may do this, we may postpone and do this in the next month, so let's just do that. But Adam is one of the two employees that we're going to honor tonight from the Kentucky Council for Exceptional Children's Yes I Can Award, which they award to top performing teachers and administrators in the field of special education. So hopefully we'll get Adam here in December. But we also tonight, and if Mr. Blaney could join me here, we are going to honor a very special education leader that we have in our district. The Kentucky Council for Exceptional Children has chosen Kim Johnson who is our Director of Special Education, as the 2018 Special Education Administrator of the Year. This award is given to a school administrator whose primary responsibility is special education and is awarded for distinguished leadership and support for special education in Kentucky. Kim was selected for the award due to the service to our district, the compassion that she has for our students, parents, teachers, leadership excellence, and demonstration of the highest standards of ethical conduct, integrity, and excellence as an educator. Kim will be recognized during the Exceptional Children's Fall Conference next week in Louisville, and I'm telling you, this person is just amazing in the way that she deals with all of the issues. And we have a large number of students in this district that we serve under Kim's leadership. So, Mr. Blaney, I'm sure because you started your career with Kim, you probably want to say something too.
Kim, we started at the middle school, and we went through a lot those years with a lot of special education issues, but Kim was always on top of it. And when we discussed things, every decision was made in the best interest of the youngster. And but we made it through, and well deserving, Kim.
I dread the day that she's not here to provide leadership, but she has just been amazing. Well deserved. Thank you, Kim.
That was just yesterday when we were.
It's just
Well,
yesterday. You want us to go over here?
Yeah, that was yesterday. Where's the boss? Babysitting.